deal. So I got some new planner stuff, some goodies, some fun stuff from Happy Planners. So let's open it. Okay, so yes, I've already actually opened the box. I've already actually gone through it because when I get stuff, you know, you just want to make sure it's all okay and stuff like that. So, and plus a lot of the plastic material. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. So I bought some Happy Planner stuff, which I haven't done in a very, very long time. However, they came out with, I'm going to get to it at the bottom, they came out with a coffee collection. And so I was like, yes, I need all of it. So let's just pull everything out and move this box. I mean, I feel like at some point everyone was in the Happy Planner. I know not everyone, but you know what I'm saying. Like at some point we all dabbled at, you know, with the Happy Planner, and it's always fun to come back to it because their stuff is cute. And they are back with the original founding family, except Stephanie. I don't think Stephanie Fleming's a part of it, but I think the other siblings, because this card was on top and I'd already heard that that had happened. So yeah, it's official. So yay, fun. Okay. So let's start with the coffee stuff, because I ended up getting stuff from the sale, because once I put these 3 items in the cart, I was like, I don't know, I think I was around $10 or $15 away from free shipping. So then I added some extras, but we'll get to that because these are like older things. So let's talk about the coffee stuff first. First of all, hello, I had no idea. It was through Planners and Wine that I'm a part of their Patreon and in their Discord group, and it was a part of their group that somebody had mentioned the coffee collection. I'm like, what? Say what? I don't keep up anymore. I don't know, maybe this was widely advertised. I didn't see anything about it, but again, I don't keep up. So I went to look, and it wasn't a large collection. It was a sticker book, 3 planners, I'm sorry, 1 classic vertical, I think a classic 7x9 horizontal, and then a big spiral bound. And I really wasn't interested in the others because, y'all, look at this cover. I mean, how stinking cute is that? It's this like fake leathery material, and these are pockets. Now, I don't know if I'll actually use the pockets because then it would get in the way of the design, but it's so stinking cute. And I'll be honest, I don't have any use. It's a classic vertical. So if you're not familiar, it's a classic vertical. I don't really have any use for that. But I do have ideas for it, because I'm not sure if I've talked about it on the channel yet or if I actually talked about it anywhere, but I'm back in school and I thought this would make a fun notebook, because my classes, I take a lot of notes. We've only had 4 so far, and yeah, so we're just at the beginning, but I'm already like taking lots of notes. So let me just do a quick flip through here. So the back is, the back is plain like this. It's the cover that really got me. I will say though that the horizontal one, the other disc bound horizontal in the classic, that cover is really cute too. But I saw this and I was like, no, I need this one. So let me just show you a quick just overview. So cover page, coffee beans. I mean, it's a 25-26, so it starts in July and it goes through next July academic year. And I'm not so much worried about that, because I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with it once we start looking at the pages. But it's the standard, yearly overview, 25-26, and then their, year at a glance, like this way, so that way, you can, I've seen people do all kinds of stuff with this, birthdays, holidays, vacations, school, kids schedules, steps, daily gratitude. There's a number of things that you could do with this. And then it goes into the July dashboard page, priorities, important, and then take note, and then the first divider. Now July is my birthday month, so whenever I get a new planner that's like this, that has like decorative dividers, I'm always like, okay, what does my birthday month look like? And it's so cute. Life happens, coffee helps. Love it. Okay, So I'll do a quick flip through of 1 month and then I'll just show you the dividers. So this is the monthly overview. It's a Sunday start, unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I can always redate it if I want to. And then, like I said, it is these classic vertical 3-box layout. There's a sidebar, which is a grid. It's a very small grid, which I love, actually. I like that they did that. And then there's this little section down here for notes. And then it just kind of goes through, you know, it's the same thing every week until the end of the month. And then here's August. So it's the same thing throughout. There's no notes pages at the end. That's not typical with the Happy Planner. So I'm going to show you just the dividers, which I'm obsessed with this August one. It's a little like coffee board. And so there's August, September, October, and this is the cover of the classic sized horizontal version that they have. It's this part is a little smaller, but it's a laminated version of this, which is, again, I love, but I just really wanted this particular cover. So it's October, November, December, cute, January, wait, does this, no, January, February, March, love. April, all things are possible with coffee. May, and then the last month of this planner is June 2026. Look, perk up, cute, right? Okay, so that was the big part, and I was like, if I'm gonna get this, I want, because I really wanted the sticker book, and then I just wanted this cover, and my idea is to go ahead and take the monthly page, take out this middle part of the weeks because I don't need it, and then glue this page to the back of this monthly page. So basically it's just a monthly dashboard, and then I would add in my own, I have tons of Happy Planner paper from years and years, like I just have a little box of it, so I have plenty of filler paper, and then just use notes and make it like a monthly planner that I can use for my classes that I'm taking, so that way I can keep track of the month, of due dates, you know, class times, all of that, and then have notes for each, you know, class session that we meet in there. So that's kind of, I was like, I am going to use this. I'm not just buying this to hoard it because it's cute, although let's be real, I would do that. But I actually did buy this for a purpose. So I'm going to convert this to a monthly only planner with notes. And yeah, I'm super excited. So then I got the sticker book. I mean, if y'all want a separate flip through of this, I will do it. It's just, it's a lot. It's, you know, it's a lot of pages. If you're familiar with Happy Planner sticker books, you know that there's a lot in there. There's 715 stickers in here. And I'll just give you a brief overview. There's a bunch of, you know, larger style, because these boxes are made to fit into the vertical style planners here. And then I love these. They're just like little squares. I don't want to mess up the page, but little squares. Appointment, don't forget, take note, remember. And then throughout they have these little sheets of these clear, just like coffee themed stickers. I mean, it's a really, really cute sticker book. The thing this is just part of their spring release, and I'm wondering, first of all, it was a very small release. It was these 3 planners, this sticker book, and this notebook, which I'm going to show you next. And I'm just thinking, they could have gone all out with this. I guarantee if this had come in a dashboard layout, and they had like multiple sticker books, multiple notebooks, and released this in the fall, hello. But I don't get paid to make those decisions. You know, I'm just a consumer. So sticker book, love, love, love. And then I went ahead and got the mini dot grid notebook. And the reason why was, one, it's, you know, part of the whole collection. It's cute. And I really like the cover. There's a little perk up. But it's a true dot grid. A lot of times these have been coming lately where it's they're lined, but the lines are dot grid, and you have to be careful because it'll say dot grid lined. But this is a true dot grid notebook, and I love that. So I'm going to show you these dividers, because not only are they cuter in the tiny size, right? But they have a back, like they're printed on the back. And then the dot grid has this little thing that says, drink coffee, get perky, be happy. And look at the little sidebar, the little check print. So that was the first divider. Life happens, coffee helps. The second divider is, they're the same as in here. There's only just 3 of them. It's a 3-subject little mini notebook. And then the back. And then the last one is the menu board. Oh, I just love it. Love it. And there's the back. I really like this cover, but I thought about doing the flip and putting this on the front and making this the actual cover. So I don't know. We'll see. Either way, it's cute and I love it. So that is what I got originally from the coffee collection. And like I said, I was really close to being free shipping. So I was like, let me go ahead and see what else I can find to fill this out, like to help with this. So the first thing I saw, which like I said, I have plenty of just lined ruler paper and dot grid paper, the classic size filler paper, but I saw this, and while I don't really need a weekly planner, especially in a vertical style, because that's just not the way I plan currently, and I'm sorry for the noise, I really liked this filler paper. It's a week on one page with the week on this side, and then a checklist here, and then a little dot grid section here for notes and doodles. But then when you have it in the book, the other side is a whole lined page. Write it down. And so I thought, you know what, I don't need this every single week, but as class gets further in and it starts getting a little bit more detailed, right now we're still at the beginning, we're still like learning the basics. Maybe I need a weekly, study schedule or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know, in the future, I need a happy planner for a weekly planner. I don't know. I just really, really like these. And they were in the sale section and they were super cheap. I think, if I'm not mistaken, when I bought these, I think they were on sale for like $4 something, but then there was an extra 20% off the sale. So I even got it cheaper than that. So there's 40 of these sheets, which, I'm always like, that's how they get you. They won't give you at least 52. So you can make a whole year. They're like, no, we'll do 40. So you have to buy 2 of them. I get it. I get the game. It's fine. I ain't mad about it. So then I thought, well, let me do some mini stuff in case maybe one day I wanted to turn this into a planner because it's so cute. And man, back in the day, back in like 2018, 2019, I was in it with the mini happy planner. That horizontal, like I was way into it. I should find my old Instagram account because I used to post a lot of mini happy planner pictures. Anyways, sorry, digressing. So I went ahead and got these. These are nothing new. These have been around for a long time. These weekly sheets. Oh, somebody's hammering. If y'all can hear that, I'm sorry. It's like completely like storming outside. I can't believe somebody's hammering. Anyways, okay. Sorry. Again, digress. So weekly plans. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then on the back is just a little dot grid. And then these are just for notes. And so you get a little pile of each. But I thought that's perfect because in reality, I don't have a lot of weekly plans. So it'd be cute to just pop in and have the notes pages, or use this because this is a cute little daily. I mean, I don't think it's marketed as a daily. It's just called fill paper. But first of all, I thought the colors kind of matched. Like I thought they were kind of like the same family. But look at this. Task list, jot it down, looking ahead, and notes. And this can be whatever. This could just be like daily, and then you write your appointments here, and then some notes here, and then maybe what you're having for dinner, whatever, and date. And then the back is more dot grid. So when you open it up, you kind of get a day on 2 pages. And I was like, listen, I could do the front daily with some notes in the back, And then each week just pop in one of these for a weekly overview, and then bam, just take it, you know, move it each day. So yeah, I was all in on that. I was like, okay, I want that. I do have a bunch of little mini daily sheets that I need to find. They're in my storage, so even if I run out of these, I have more options. I just, again, it's cute. So these were, yeah, there's 40 of these. And these were also, the rest of this stuff was all on sale. So I think these ended up being like $2 because of the extra 20% off at the time. The same with these. I think these were like $2. And then the last thing I purchased was this. I love their sticky notes. I've always been a fan of Happy Planner sticky notes. And I love it. So they always put a good amount, and they actually stick, and they're usually super cute. And then I usually, like, if it doesn't, this is where I get a little silly. I think it's cool like this with this color, even though it's like, this is more slightly spring. To me, this was more fall. I could always just cut this part off and then just have the grid, and it would pop right in. Or just keep it so that way it sticks out and I know where they are. This makes a great, you know, daily page marker. But I was like, yeah, again, like $2. So I had myself a good old time for the first time in a long time that I've been on Happy Planner site. And I went and I had myself a good old time getting all this stuff. It was fun. It was like the old days. Shopping Happy Planner. And I'm excited to see what this means that the founding family is back. You know, like I haven't shopped with them for so long. I haven't actually been a Happy Planner user in so long, so I'm not really entirely sure about the quality since, you know, when Stephanie Fleming sold it. So that's it. If you have any questions about anything, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. I very much appreciate it. You know, and if you want to subscribe, I wouldn't be mad at it. So yeah. Just, oh, there it is. That's the picture I was looking for. Yeah, so I'll be interested to see what they do in the next few, like, planning seasons and see how the product evolves. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.